Any reason you were speeding tonight?
I'm trying to get home to watch the Lab Tech show.
I'm gonna let you go because I don't want you getting left behind.
Man, they're about to break down something crazy tonight.
Turn on the lab.
Welcome to the Lab Tech Show. We start now.
It's about to be good right here.
Hello, 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 everybody. I am not Tallboy. Tallboy has the day off. My name is Matt Haas. He gave me the keys to the kingdom, and Revis and I are going to run the show. I believe my man Revis is here. Hi, Revis. Say hello.
Hey, Matt. Guess what, Matt?
What's that?
This is going to be good right here.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I had to do that. I had to do that because that was on the commercial. So why not
Okay.
try it? Hey, what the heck?
You got it. You got it. Well, we are going to break down consumer tech news in language you can understand. We are going to talk about Google has a new login with a selfie. Do you trust that? There's actually a poll question in the chat. If you're watching live, go ahead and answer that, please. YouTube Premium. Are you paying for YouTube Premium? They're just giving you a free $11 service. They're integrating Peacock. What does it cost you extra? Nothing. More value. How's that? That's not happening often. It's happening with YouTube Premium. Old cables. Which ones do you keep? Which ones do you toss? We'll break that down. All right. Home pages. When you log into Netflix, Amazon Video, you're going to see custom home pages made by a person. No, made by robots, made by AI. What do you think about that? Like it? Love it? We're going to get into that. And Apple Pay. Got to have an Apple story. Apple Pay has some new features. We're going to break all that down. Say hi in the chat. We'll pop you up. You have questions, put them in the chat as well. Lisa Maria's here. Sheila Baker, Hugh Demand, my man Whit Profit from Canada, represented. More people are coming in. I am loving it. All right, let's get into the rules of the show, and then we're going to start breaking down the tech news. Are you ready, Revis?
I am ready.
All right.
What's going on, everybody? Tallboy here.
It's another edition of Tech News. Look, let me tell you how we roll around here.
You can watch on your phone, your TV, or your PC.
If you want you to comment, so the only way you can really do that is on your phone, right?
Now, look, come rock with us. It's all about authenticity and transparency.
So we like to keep it 100 with you.
Now, look, we like to tell you all the time, this technology is here. So what you gonna do about it?
Let's jump into the first article.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Well, let me switch out this little video here. Let me push some buttons behind the scenes. Boom! There's the straight-on shot. Now I'm looking right into your soul. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But our first article is about the Googles. All right. Selfies. What is up with that? Well, if you are away from your device, or you're locked out, or you just want to log in with a selfie video, Google's going to let you do that. So you set this thing up, and it will prove you're a real person, which is good. It also kind of thwarts some deep fake nonsense by using this new process of logging in. That's kind of like a little added benefit of, the fewer deep fakes, the better. And I don't know, man. There's obviously Google is going to capture your video and put it on their servers. So some people are like, ooh, you're going to have a video of me that you control, I don't control. What if you get hacked? Blah, blah, blah. Although, Google's pretty locked down like Fort Knox, some people say. That's kind of what we're talking about here. So logging in with a selfie. Now, when you do this, Google's going to make you turn to the left and turn to the right. They're going to make you do a little song and dance. Not really, but just to kind of make sure they can capture all of you. And you can sign in with a selfie. I don't know how I feel about this. Revis, what are your thoughts about signing into Google with a selfie video?
I don't know what they're going to do with my picture. Everybody's been trying to get a picture of your face. That's why they have the flock cameras. That's why they got the Ring doorbells. That's why everybody's trying to get a picture of your face. I don't want to give Google a free picture. You want it, you pay for it. Nah, I'm not with this right here.
Yeah.
No way.
I mean, the way I kind of see it is, how much benefit is it for me? Is it easier? I don't think it's easier. I don't know. It just feels like Google's getting more out of it than I'm getting convenience, because that's always the trick. That's how they get you. They're like, you can make it. Why don't you just have more convenience? We're going to make it easier for you. That's why you want to do this new thing. That helps the company. I don't know. That's my first hot take.
Yeah, but we also have another issue. What about the men and women that wear makeup and eyelashes and all that kind of stuff? And you take a picture with all that on, and then you happen to get up in the middle of the night, and then you take all that stuff off. Is it going to recognize you then? And what happens after midnight when some of these cuties turn into werewolves and all that kind of stuff?
Hey now. I would hope the Google engineers have workarounds for that, but I mean, who knows? I'm not on the Google team. I went to Google once to work, but no, I'm not on the Google team. Sheila Hit the spot 1006. Tammy says, Google doing too much. I think that's I'm with you on this one, Tammy. I usually defend the Googles. I'm a big fan of the Googles. I trust the Googles. Hello, everyone. Hello. Asha's here. Mama D is here. We said hi to Sheila. We said hi to a bunch of other folks. People are coming in. Please consider dropping a like on the video. Also, Tallboy is right around the corner from being fully monetized. It's called the YouTube Partner Program, or YPP for short. He needs 20 watch hours, and he will finally complete all of the requirements, and he will be fully monetized. Imagine how good the Lab Tech Show is now. After it's fully monetized, crazy features are coming. I know it. That would be good. And if you got to jump out early, catch the replay. That's more watch time. We need all the watch time we can get. All right, before we roll into the next article, let's talk about the brands. These are the brands. Yeah, Tallboy, he doesn't have just one place to go. He's got several places to go. On YouTube, on Spotify. He's got the website. You can support him with Cash App, with PayPal. What about viewing on your TV through a TV app? You got Roku, you got Fire TV. He's got you covered. Oh, look who's here. It's actually Tallboy himself. Hello, Tallboy. Let's see what he has to say. Is the stored video template encrypted using zero-knowledge architecture, or does Google possess the decryption keys to access the raw footage? YouTube claims the stuff's pretty secure. That's all I know. Is that James Hicks? Hello, James Hicks. 20 hours away from the secret handshake? I know. Look, Tallboy's put in a lot of heart. I know a lot of people on YouTube, and I know people who skate by, and I know people who work it. Tallboy is the one who puts in the work. Is that iBuild Capture? It is. Chris from Florida. Florida man watches the Lab Tech Show headline and then insert something absolutely crazy. That would be a typical Florida headline. I don't know. Why am I picking on Florida? I love Florida. Hello, all Who is the new guy? LOL. Yeah, Tallboy made a business decision. He wanted me to run the show. I'm not responsible. I guess I am responsible. I don't know. What am I talking about? Oh my goodness, Revis. This is just nuts. Okay, let's check out more features. Do you want to pay the same amount and get more? I don't think I've heard that sentence strung together in 6 years. Let's see what's going on here. This is YouTube Premium, folks. I'm using YouTube Premium. If you don't want ads, if you want your videos to play when your screen is off, I love that feature. Sounds minor. Believe me, it is a blessing. That's what we're talking about, YouTube Premium. Well, YouTube says with no additional money, they are going to include Peacock Premium at no extra cost. That'll be ad supported, but at no extra cost. YouTube Premium is $11 a month. $11 a month. Do you want to pay for YouTube Premium and then pay an additional $11? No, you do not. Well, you don't have to because it's now going to be included and it's going to roll out soon. I'm all about that. And they're also going to roll in sports. They've got NBC Sports. It's going to be included. They're going to expand this globally. If you're not in the United States, they're going to have NBC Universal, some international bundles for Universal Plus and Hayu, Hayu. That must be some international sports something or other. Bottom line is, YouTube Premium's giving you more and not charging you more. Yes, please. I think this is an easy one. I'm a hard yes with this one. And nothing wrong with it. If you like Peacock, you can watch it. It'll be ad supported. If not, don't watch it. You're not paying any more for it. Why not get more? I'm a yes. When does it roll out? It rolls out early 2027. Early 2027 it rolls out. Asks this anonymous viewer of the Lab Tech Show. Someone named I Am Tallboy. I'm not familiar with this person. He asks when it rolls out. So we get a chance to watch the Olympics and the NBA game. Hey, anything's possible. Anything's possible. Hello, sweet. It is sweet. Welcome to the Lab Tech Show. Niall Wilson, I think that's how you... Yeah, welcome. I'm guest hosting. I'm Matt Haas. You know this guy, Revis. Revis, YouTube Premium. Do you have it? Yes or no?
No.
Do you want it?
I don't pay for nothing. Nope. I get free television with my Magic Stick, and I don't even cut on the television. The only thing I pay for is the internet so I could do the Lab Tech Show. If it wasn't for the Lab Tech Show, I wouldn't be paying for that either. I'm just saying.
How can you live without the internet? I don't believe you. I'm calling shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans.
Hey, this thing right here in my hand, this thing, hey, I pay for it once a month. Internet is free. I don't need to pay for it for this. I do it strictly for the Lab Tech Show. That's
Get
it.
The internet for free? You pay for cell service, right?
No, I pay for cell service, so I get the internet with the cell service. So I don't have to pay for internet at the house, but I do anyway. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So you
YouTube
have your
Premium,
mobile,
Peacock,
you have your mobile internet. And that's what you use.
Right.
Well,
and
you're a
Peacock,
truck
I've never seen anything on Peacock. Hey, never seen. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what YouTube Premium has to offer. I think they have football or something, but it's extremely expensive. So no, I don't do none of that.
YouTube Premium's not well, with the exception of Peacock, it's not any extra programming. It's just no ads, and you get the music service for free, the YouTube Music, and you get the ability to have the videos play audio when your screen is sleeping. Like that, you can't do that without YouTube Premium. A couple little things like that. So that's YouTube
But there's
Premium.
nothing wrong with a few ads. I'm just saying,
Wow.
everybody that's watching,
But if
there's nothing wrong with a
if you
few
watch
ads.
as
And
much
the reason
YouTube
why,
as me, if you watch as much YouTube as me, YouTube's my business. I watch. I pay for no ads. I know I'm not the typical use case, but I love it.
But we're almost monetized, and once we get a sponsor, there might be a it might be an ad or two from our sponsor.
Yeah, maybe.
Never know.
Him and the fish can survive. Peacock is only free in the USA. Okay, thanks for clarifying that. Yep. Revis is cheap, LOL. Wow.
I am not cheap, Mama
He's
D. I am not cheap. I am economical.
There you go. I support that statement, Revis. I do. I have premium. Okay, we have one that has premium. I don't want no commercials. I don't want no commercials either. We don't need no commercials. We don't need no education.
We have a couple tech show commercials over here. See, commercials aren't bad. See,
we do. I have an older commercial. Let me play one of those now. Tallboy's probably going to yell at me for playing an old commercial. Can embrace tech.
Woo, look, AI ain't got nothing on my next move. I'm out.
Automation coming? Bet. Watch me make my next big play, straight up.
She held me down, so I put a ring on it and built a whole tech thing for the beach crew.
They was laughing then, but I leveled all the way up from the bottom to the top floor, for real.
I stayed in my lane, owned it, and now look. Told you I was gonna do it. We locked in with the Lab Tech Show Wednesday at 8. Question is, are you in or out?
That was a throwback commercial. See, you're getting the classics here on the Lab Tech Show. We also got something new for you. Here we go.
Hey, this is Damson, your avatar friend from the Lab Tech Show. Let me get your attention for a moment. You know, Tallboy didn't come to play with you tonight, but Revis, maybe. He got jokes.
Oh, wow.
But in all seriousness, we're about to drop a 4-part formula that could affect you, your family, or your community. By the end of the show, you'll see how it connects to your life, your business, or maybe even a hustle. We're giving you real energy, so could you share the show with 2 people that you rock with? Don't let your people get left behind because you were gatekeeping. I'm just saying. You made it to the channel, so let's lock in and see how it all connects.
All right, Damson, ladies and gentlemen. How you like that? It's pretty cool, if you ask me. Tallboy, man, he's got it figured out. Hashtag be like Tallboy. That's what I say. All right, let's talk about cables. Which ones do you keep? Which ones do you throw out? We got a quick little guide here coming at you from Engadget. Oh, this is me. Maybe I'll need it one day. Maybe I'll need it one day. Basically what it's telling you to do here is, you know, old cables like RCA, XLR, although I still use XLR for my mics. SCSI cables. Do you remember that acronym? SCSI. It's actually spelled, let's get this going here. I'll put it in the chat. SCSI. There we go. Boy, that's an old cable. Where's my Gen X? Do you remember SCSI cables? Fun thing. I had a business I fired up to do a freelance job, and I called my business SCSI Graphics, and I spelled it SCSI. No one knew what it was. It was a total inside joke. I thought I was so clever, but I'm not. I'm not clever. Yeah, so coaxial cables, you know, like the old Comcast cable things. Those are coaxials. You can ditch them. You can ditch them. Who needs them? Get rid of them. Firewire, that's old. No one uses Firewire anymore. SCSI, yeah, all these. Oh, the old Apple 30-pin connectors. Like, I know there were cars that had those 30-pin connectors, those really wide ones, like from the first generation iPods. Remember the iPods? And then obviously you want to keep USB, USB-C, all the USBs, definitely the lightning cables. Those things are like gold. Good HDMI cables. You still need DisplayPort and mini DisplayPort. I am always buying mini display and DisplayPort dongles and things like that. And it says keep a few around in case you need them. But like, it's time to clean out the junk drawer, folks. So that's what you should keep. That's what you should toss. I think it's pretty straightforward.
But it actually talks about selling some of those old things because there's still a market for it for some people.
And you know who eats up those old vintage cables? People who play classic console arcade games. Yes, I made my own art for the Lab Tech show here. This is glass tile artwork. I made that. Anyway, yeah, if you have those retro game consoles, you got to connect them old school. So, yeah, you could sell them. There's a market. Who likes money? I do. I like selling my junk that I don't want for money. I recently threw out all those old cables. Good for you, Lisa Maria. Good for you. Please, I still have like an iPhone 10. Oh, my. I learned long ago just to toss the Apple product boxes. I had stacks of old iPads and old iPhones that I don't even have anymore. Like, why am I holding on to these boxes? It's got to go. Is that David W. Ryan? Hello. He's saying hi, Matt and Revis. Welcome to the show, David W. Ryan. You sound exactly like I sound like Tall Boy? Oh, that's a compliment. I'll take that all day long. Yeah. Excellent. Oh, what else did you say here? Kept one of each. I just threw away a lot of... Oh, see? Tammy, you get the big brain award for today. See? She kept one of each. Because you never know. You never know. I threw away so many of these damn... oh, that's not it. Just the... I think the USB micros, like the real fat, chunky ones. I thought I would never need them. And sure enough, I needed one. And I'm like, oh, where is my cable? I did have one somewhere, but I lost it. I should have kept two. For my protocol, I'm keeping two of each of the ancient ones and tossing the rest because I always lose one. I have all the cables from Xfinity. It's not needed. It's not needed.
Some people just don't throw nothing away. They just keep everything.
Woodworkers do that. They keep a pile of wood for 30 years. They're like, I used one of those pieces from that scrap pile 3 decades later. Same, LOL. I have old LED mirrors that used. Okay, yeah. Oh, baby. I thought that was just a fun little quick article there. All right. Are you ready to buy stuff? Here we go. Well, that's not what I wanted to say. We're going to go to here. Let's buy stuff on shop.tallboy.us. Shop.tallboy.us. I will actually call that up. Shop.tallboy.us. Do you like merch? Look at this. This is a completely built out super site here, everybody. I bought stuff from the store. You can buy stuff. All the classics are here. Isn't it great? Absolutely love it.
Hey, Matt, why don't we do something since Tallboy's not here and we have control of everything?
Okay.
You want to do something here?
Want to do the word of the day?
Look at here. No. How about we do everybody that's watching a favor Let's do. Do you see my favorite shirt up there? You see that shirt right there?
Mm-hmm.
That we don't do ships. How about we give people 30% off?
30%
And
off.
talk.
Tall
Yes,
Boy's
and
gonna
look at
have
here.
our hide.
Look at here. We'll do it to the first 50 people. They can get that shirt. You know, Tall Boy doesn't have the bandwidth to deal with something. Let's put that shirt up. They know all our favorite sayings, the shirts and stuff. Look at. Let's do ourselves a favor. We'll give them 30% off, and we won't tell Tall Boy about it. How about that?
All right. How do people get this 30% off?
Hey, all they got to do is go to shop.tallboy.us. We're going to give it to the first 50 people. 50 people.
Oh, my. All right. You heard
And
it.
I'll tell you what, we're going to cancel all other promos. This is the only promo right here. 30% off because we're making strides. So we want everybody to be able to wear some of our products. So all of our favorite things are 30% off. Not all products, just our favorite things. So therefore, if you go there, we're going to give you 30% off. Tall Boy's not going to know about it. Even if you say something about it in the chat, forget him. We got this right here. We're live right here. Forget what Tall Boy has to say. We're going to give people 30% off. The next 50 people, 30% off, and you can wear the Lab Tech Show merch. That's
Hot
right.
dog.
We got them in. Yeah, we got them in all colors. We got them in all sizes. And if we don't have them in your size and you're too large for it, just rip the shirt apart and wear it that way. It'll fit one way or another. So hey, we just gonna do it. Tall Boy don't have to know about it. 30% off next 50 customers. Shop.tallboy.us.
All right. All right. We're taking over and we're wrecking the place when we're proud of it. One Crazy Dane is here.
I'll tell you
Hello.
what we're going to do. Just so we can keep it on the level. The next 50 customers, we're going to give you a promo code. The promo code is We Did It. We did it. That is the promo code. For the next 50 customers, you get 30% off. We did it. Remember that. That's the promo code. We did it. That's right. We're getting monetized. Things are starting to happen. We did it.
TBJ Bag. I'm in, Revis. We got sales rolling in. You're a marketing genius, Revis.
Hey, go to shop.tallboy.us. Do not let this pass you by. Hey, Revis sent you. I'll deal with Tall Boy later.
All right, you heard it here first. All right, how about the word of the day? Let's get that going.
Okay.
Are you ready? All right.
Traded a rig for a reel. He is still sitting down. From the cab to the dock, he is off the clock. How are you, Revis? Fish on.
Fish on, fish on, fish on. Oh my goodness. The word of the day is inveigle. It means to persuade someone in a clever or deceptive way. To persuade you to do something in a clever or a deceptive way. Will you break down the word of the day? Give us an example, Revis. We need to hear it in language we can all understand. Take it away.
Well, Inveigle. I like the word and I don't like the word. I like the word because, it reminds me of, some people. I'm not going to say who they are at the moment. And I don't like it because, I have been used by some Inveigle people. Because everyone know that I retired recently. Yes, I retired. I'm no longer working. I was a owner operator and became a lease operator. And I had a maintenance account. It had a pretty, substantial amount of money in it. So whenever I got through driving the truck, I could turn it back in and they'll, fix a couple things. Maybe if anything's broke, they'll clean the truck up and get it ready for someone else. Well, they did that. The only problem is they charged me $9,000 just to clean up a truck. $9,000 for a clean truck to clean up a truck. So therefore, Inveigle, they persuaded me to give them my maintenance fund money so they can clean up a truck, and it was very deceptive. And I, for that right there, I don't like the word.
Sounds
Nobody
like you got
wants to.
inveigled.
Hey, nobody wants to get inveigled, and you know, just to get a little personal, um, my father was in a business and he was pretty successful in it. It wasn't necessarily legal, but he used to
Oh,
persuade people in a deceptive way in order to get them to do things. Yes, he let's put it this way, pimping's not easy. So therefore, inveigle, is when you can talk to someone, use the sweet talking and get them to do things that you want them to do. I've always wanted to be a player, but I could never be one. So therefore, inveigle is not part of what I do, but I have been inveigled. I know people that inveigles, and
okay.
look at here. There's some other definitions I want to say, but
Does
I want to
does
keep us on the air.
does this one work? Look what one crazy Dane says. That's like offering us 30% off to buy the T-shirt. That is inveigle. Hmm? Yes or no?
No, I'm offering you 30% off because
But that's not deceptive. We're not
tall,
being deceptive.
tall, right?
But
Tall
we are
boy
being
is
clever.
here.
We're being clever
Yes,
is also being inveigle. So
yes, I
I
am.
think
I
it
am being
works.
clever. I am actually helping the Lab Tech Show out
Yeah.
by uh, offering this right here. I'm not being inveigle,
Right.
but uh, Tall Boy might not like it very much, but we did it all in one word. That is your promo code. 30% off some merch. Only the ones that you hear us say all the time. Revis don't do ships.
All
Tall
right.
Boy don't have the bandwidth to deal with it. Look at there are things that you can go on there. Go to shop.tallboy.us. Don't get inveigled. This is not a deception. I'm not trying to be clever, but I am. So we're offering you something that can help you, that can help us, that will put us out there. Because if you're proud of the Lab Tech Show as we are, hey, show it. Look at that. Look at this hat. The Lab
Oh,
Tech Show hat.
sweet.
Yes.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Hello, One Heart CPR 1704. Is that an England account? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, persuasive. Yes, I'm calling it good. You get the point for that, One Crazy Dane. That is acceptable. Oh baby, let's keep the show rocking and rolling. We got more consumer tech news for you folks. You got to lock in. We're breaking it down. Netflix, Prime Video, they're building your home pages on these services with AI. Why are they doing it? Well, they say it's because these custom layouts will show you recommendations and they'll tailor the stuff right to you. Now, are you sick of that or are you not sick of that? I know Roku just redid their homepage with all this AI tailored stuff and even like a list of the apps you commonly use. But there's a hack. Let me tell you this hack. I got to tell you. Okay. Well, one quick aside. On Roku's version, what I do is if you scroll all the way down through all this nonsense, you'll finally get to the list of all the apps you put on the homepage. So what they want you to do is scroll down and down and down and down and then and then use them. But they didn't realize that the interface is a circle. It loops around. So if you start on the default and you go up, you start at the bottom. So I put all my apps on the very bottom tray. So I go to the homepage, which is all AI driven. And rather than scroll down 7 pages, I just do one click up and I have all my stuff, which is technically at the bottom, but you see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying. Anyway, that's what they got going on there. Netflix internal developer name is called GenPage. Amazon has an internal developer name called Lighthouse. All it really is home pages that are tailored to you, throwing you stuff it thinks you want. Now, they're doing this because they think it increases engagement and keeps you on their platform longer. Come on, folks. That's what it's all about. And they're saying the quiet part out loud. They're just outright saying, yeah, that's why we're doing it. We want more of your eyeballs. And they want that higher engagement. But people are saying, no, the fatigue, it's frustrating. I'm tired of this nonsense. No AI-driven home pages for me. That's the long and short of it. AI-driven home pages on places like Netflix and Amazon Video. Yay or nay, Mr. Revis? What do you say?
You know, I don't have Netflix. I don't have all these other things. So I don't have a dog in the fight. I really don't have a dog in the fight. So therefore, with me, it's a nay and a yay. It's a nay and a yay.
Yeah.
Because look,
for me, I like to put things where I want to put them. And they want to put things in front of me that they want. That just irritates me. I don't know. It just irritates me.
But you know, I put a post on Facebook the other day that refers to people that think they know me, but they really don't know me. There's a lot of people that really think they know me, but you really don't know me because you know who I perceive to be, and I let you know who I want you to be. So therefore, AI sitting up thinking they know me and think they know what I want to see and what I want to buy and what I want to watch and all that right there, you don't know me. Yep. So it doesn't work like that.
My fun take on it is, first of all, we do have he did it. Tall boy behind the scenes actually activated the We Did It promo code. Follow that link in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, type that in manually, and you'll get the 30% off. When I see people put stuff in front of me that they think I want, rather than me putting it there, it reminds me of the scene in Pulp Fiction where Jules Winfield is asking people where the suitcase is, and he's asking Brad, who's in front of him, and the Flock of Seagulls guy answers, and he says, it's over there. He says, I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. So that's what that plays in my mind when computers and robots put things in front of me that I didn't ask for. I'm like, I don't remember asking you a GD thing. Hey, for those that don't know, I am the vice president of the Samuel L. Jackson fan club, so I am all in. Whoa, oh, yes.
My goodness.
Yeah, hello. No, frugal. He's frugal and wise with money. Come on now.
Yes, like I said, I am very economical.
That's right.
People that are economical, that understand economics, that understands inflation and understand budgeting, would talk just like I talk. We don't look
I'm
at
economical too. Listen, I smashed my Apple Watch. New Apple Watch was $500. A full-on replacement screen with the touch thing on top and the actual LCDs behind it. The full screen replacement was $135. Did I spend $500 for a new watch? No. I spent $135 and I ripped that sucker off and put the new one on, and there ain't a scratch on this sucker. Economical.
Economical. Exactly.
My friend FaceTimed me, and I was out in my backyard with a rivet gun fixing a crack down my trash can, my exterior out trash can. He's like, why don't you just buy a new trash can? I'm like, no, I am going to fix this son of a gun for the price of a few rivets rather, I don't know.
That's right. And people will consider you being cheap. You're not being cheap.
It's a
You
garbage
look,
can.
you're
It
using
doesn't
the
need to look
resources.
pristine.
Right. You are using the resources that you have, and you are being economical.
And
Why
plus,
go out and spend money
I
on a garbage can when you can use a rivet gun and fix it?
And plus, I didn't own a rivet gun, and it was an excuse to go out and buy a new tool I didn't have. It probably would have been
See?
cheaper just to buy the garbage can than to buy a brand new rivet gun. But hey, I don't make good business decisions. This is the problem with me. I make bad business decisions all the time.
Actually, it's not that bad of a business decision. That right there is
Yeah.
good. If you use the rivet gun more than once,
Yeah, I did use it a few more times. Yeah. So.
Yes, you fixed the garbage can.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
therefore, you didn't have to buy a garbage can. You fixed that one, and
true.
you have a rivet gun, and you used it more than once, so it was worth it.
I did. So I kind of broke even on the cost of the garbage can versus the same cost for it. But then you're right. The next time I used it, that's called an amortization table. I don't know. I'm making up counting words. How to be more economical, Matt. House insurance, LOL, would have been free, girl, Matt. Oh, yeah. Put in a claim for a ripped garbage can through your formal house insurance. Yeah, yeah. Rates going up. No, I see what you're saying. That's funny. That's what's wrong with people today. It's, it's broken. Let's throw it away. Hey, Sheila Baker, you're on to something. Matt,
Listen,
you are not frugal. Okay, cool.
Aisha is in the chats, and I know she's listening to me right now.
Yeah,
and listen, just because she's broken don't mean I throw her away. I'm going to keep her around for a little while.
Okay, cool. Trying to find Aisha's avatar. It's there somewhere. Trust me. We got you. Okay. Good. Tool map. Yeah. Do you know what David W. Ryan's hobby is? It's buying tools for all of his hobbies.
Wow.
Hashtag he said it, not me. But
well, just like
I could relate.
That's like Tallboy. Do Tallboy throw away technology? No, he continues to buy it, and so it grows and grows and grows. So he don't throw things away because it's getting old. He just figure out better ways of using it and upgrading. That's all he does. And
I have a lot of tech, but I wait to buy it. I don't pull the trigger right away. I sit on it. I wait. I stew on it. I do research. Do reviews, do read articles, and eventually finally buy it. So it's the way it is. This guy knows about buying technology. It's Sammy Superstar. Hey,
Sammy.
We have a superstar in our presence. You don't have to take that. We say it with love. Come on.
Yes, with a lot of love.
All right, let's talk about a new article, shall we? Tallboy's going to get mad at us. Quit running your mouth. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Who uses the Apple and who uses the Apple Pay? Well, there's a couple new features. There's not really a lot of new news about Apple Pay, but a few things slipped through. Let's break it down. With iOS 27, baby, the checkout process can be a little bit better somehow. First of all, it integrates with American Express. So if you do your American Express rewards, somehow it's better for that. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is what really got me in a knot here. So apparently, let me see if I can get this right. You can tap on a merchant's little thing there, and this is going to sound like I'm misreading this, but you can give your contact details to the merchant. Why would you want to do that? And apparently things like loyalty rewards, and you can review live cart items and complete checkout a little bit faster. But basically, you can pass along your contact information to merchants and then have a better in-store experience and check out through your phone rather than going to the register somehow. I don't know. This is like, what are you doing? I don't know exactly what they're doing, but it sounds a little wonky to me. All right. Let's actually see what it has to say here, because I got to figure this out. So they have some design improvements and blah, blah, blah. Easier to see, better layout. You can see your rewards. You can see your balances. You can choose pay later options, blah, blah, blah. The whole American Express thing. Now, tap to share. In iOS 27, Apple is adding a new tap to share feature that integrates with Apple Pay on iPhone for in-store shopping. This feature, which Apple says will launch this fall, is an extension to the Apple Pay on iPhone. It says with just one tap, customers can connect to a participating merchant's iPhone for more personalized, more AI stuff, and faster in-store purchase experience that allows for secure sharing of information, such as email, your email to them, other contact information, your contact information to them, your shipping address to them, and loyalty rewards and stuff somehow gets better. Customers will also be able to view items in their basket in real time so they can keep track of what they've purchased and ensure all sales and discounts are properly applied. When done, shoppers can complete the checkout on their phones using Apple Pay. And you can also shift funds around to cards from Apple Pay to fund your Chase Visa or whatever the hell you got. Apple Pay. Are they trying too hard? This whole yes, I'll give my information to the merchant. I don't get it. What's the upside? I don't understand. Apple, what are you doing to us?
Actually, Tall Boy has a question there. Look at
boy.
that question. What do you
Let's
think
see
of
what he
that?
has to say here. Will Apple or issuing banks charge cash advance fees or debit network processing surcharge when adding money to supported debit cards directly inside the wallet app? So if you move from Apple Pay to a credit card, it doesn't say here in the article. That's a good question. It just says you'll be able to add money to a supported debit card directly in Apple Wallet or when checking out. Yeah, Apple Pay. Well, the thing about Apple Pay is it's treated like actual cash. So if they do charge it, that's a pretty hard up move if they would have, because that's your money. Because when you're in Apple Pay, I'm looking down at my Apple Pay, you've got the card itself, and then you've got the cash. Go to a different screen. Revis, you're not on the screen, but you are able to talk if you want. So this is like this is Apple Cash. So this is the weird thing about Apple Pay. Apple Pay is like the umbrella term. Inside Apple Pay, you can have the Apple Card, and you can have Apple Cash. I don't know, Tall Boy. I don't know. It seems like they're missing things from the article. I read the whole article. I'm with you. I'm not a big Dave the Planet person, but landfills are filling up. Something's happening there. Sometimes I like to window shop like I got it. I don't, and that's none of their business. That's nothing wrong with that. I like to window shop too. The way Apple Pay works is they don't charge now. Okay. There is a handsome fellow, tech troublemaker, UNC alert. I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means? I don't know what that means. Please elaborate. Well, Apple Pay is getting some features with iOS 27. The big thing is it's going to look a little different. and you'll be able to shift money around. And if you have American Express, it's going to be a little bit better. And you can give more information of your own to the merchant. That's the long and short of it. So Apple Pay, let's get it. Apple Pay and Apple Cash always get me confused. Isn't it weird? Yeah. There's so many terms. I think Apple Pay is like the umbrella term for everything. And then there's Apple Card, and then Apple Cash, and then anything else you stick up into Apple Pay. You can stick your American Express card, your Chase card, your Citi card, whatever.
So, in other words, there's no reloading a prepaid or supported debit card directly in Apple Wallet using the standard debit card or bank transfer. It would not incur cash advance, fees, but debit network processing surcharges and third-party fees exceptions do apply. So that makes sense.
All right. Buyer beware. I don't do Apple anything. This Apple Pay is pretty sweet because the car dealership got me. I went to pay for a new transmission that I had put in. Transmission is $8,000, and got it all buttoned up. I went to pay, and I was like, "Do you guys take Apple Pay?" He's like, "Are you seriously going to tap $8,000?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "I'm a baller. Let's go." He got 4 other of his employees to watch me go, bloop, and tap $8,000 on the car dealership for my transmission repair. And I'm like, what's the difference? What's the difference if I swipe it on a card or tap it on Apple Pay? I don't know. He got a kick out of it.
Some of this stuff goes over our head. You see this phone here? You see this? You see this phone?
Yeah.
And you see the back of it here?
Cool.
This is an Android. So Apple Cash, Apple Wallet, all that stuff doesn't even apply here. Apple, iOS, all that stuff, to me, is a scam.
Oh,
It's just a way for
that's some harsh language, Revis.
Again, that's just a way for them to make extra money some kind of way off of you.
Wow.
Give me Android. Let me do things the simple and easy way.
You can't fault Apple for putting a payment product in their list of service. They all do.
We got
Google
Google. Yes,
Pay.
we have Google Wallet. Google Wallet is
same
just
thing.
Let me tell you something. The thing
Let me
about
tell you something.
Google, the thing about Android is next year this phone won't be outdated. It won't cost me $3,000 to get me another phone.
No,
Apple,
phones aren't
you're gonna do that with
$3,000.
Apple.
iPhones hold their value and their lifespan just like
they doesn't.
Google's got the Google Pay. It's the same thing. You're calling Apple Pay a scam. Google Pay is a scam too.
I have an Apple iPhone 5, an iPhone 5. Is that good?
If it works for you, it's good.
iPhone 5 is obsolete. You can't even use it anymore. You can't even use it anymore.
They're on 17.
It's obsolete. Yes,
that's 12 years ago. You can't use a 12-year-old phone. Come on.
Therefore, if you got an iPhone 9, guess what? You got to go to the look at 12
Get
or
out of
better
here with this
before
iPhone 9 stuff. Apple's been making phones since 2007. Come on, they're not all up still rocking and rolling. The hardware changed. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, you got to give some grace. You're too harsh, Revis.
Goodness.
You're too harsh. It's crazy.
I can upgrade my telephone right now, and they are gonna charge me maybe $200. You upgrade yours, it's gonna cost you $2,000.
That's not.
You know
what?
That's a bunch of bunk. I love Android.
Yada, yada, yada. He's making up stuff over here, everybody. He's making up. Look, Android
when
and
you
Apple, it's a personal choice. You do
What we're
what
going
works
to
for
do-
you. And for what it's worth, I only rock Google apps on my phone. I hardly use any Apple apps because Apple apps are usually trash. I am
Right.
I am a Google Gmail, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, all in Google Meet for conferences instead of Zoom. I'm all in on the Googles, but I like the hardware platform. The hardware platform is stable.
And I think me and Tall Boy should have a talk. And next time we do anything that has to do with iOS or Apple
I
and
ain't
all
going
that,
nowhere, Bobby
we're gonna let you and James Hicks take care of that.
Look, I built my empire off of Apple hardware, Adobe design software, and Google productivity apps. That's my solution for success. And I've built a lot of cool things and generated a lot of cash. That's my way of doing it.
I only have one thing to say about Apple. I don't know if it's positive. I don't know if it's negative. But if you look at the back of your phone, and I don't care if you have an iPad or Apple phone or anything, if you look at the back of it, you'll see an apple with a bite out of it. And you know what happens when you take a bite out of an apple and it just sit, it rots. It's no good no more. That's what I'm saying. That's it.
Well, that analogy just shut down the whole argument, ladies and gentlemen. How can I argue that one? It is so rock solid. All right.
Why did they stop eating the apple on the back of it? They bit into it and seen the worm crawling out of it, so they stopped. It grossed them out.
There we go. All right. People are going nuts. Google can kick rocks, says Floppy Chopper Z812.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we're done. We're done this conversation. It's nice to duke it out. See, this is actually high entertainment. If you have both guest and co-host agreeing, it's just an agree fest. This is actually what the people want. People want to get behind something, and I think they're I don't know. That's what I got to say. Whoa, hater. All right. We're back. This is the Lab Tech Show, everybody. Tall Boy, I want to thank you for trusting me with the keys to the kingdom. I hope I did a good job for you. I certainly had a blast. We went through not 4, 5 consumer tech news articles, breaking it down in language everyone can understand. Revis had my back the whole time. I think you did good with the word of the day. A little tricky one today. I think you did good. Tall Boy will be back next week, I think. He's back on schedule. He had something he had to do. He wanted to do. Sometimes there's fun things. He did a fun thing. Man needs a day off. He's working hard. Hopefully, we're going to get you that 20 additional watch hours, and you're going to be in the YPP program. It may have happened, folks. I'm going to check the back end. Welcome to fully monetization. That's what he wants. He wants that email. Team Matt or Team Revis. We don't split us up. We're like peanut butter and jelly. We're better together. Better together. Come on.
We're peanut butter and jelly, and we're no good without the bread. So, hey, Tall Boy is the bread.
Yeah, Tall Boy keeps everything together. Oh, have we gone off the rails? Great show. Nice and tight. 60 minutes in and out with 6.
But do we have a formula?
5 articles. I was going to say 6. I'll make up an article. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. I think we're going to leave it here.
Do we have a formula today?
Have a what?
Do we have
the
a
formula? Yeah, let's look at that. So we got, this is the formula. Yeah, our mics are on. Good. These are all the things we talked about. There are hyperlinks in the video description to all of the articles so you can get all the nitty gritty. And we have something to say about this formula. Here we go.
We tapped into the hype. You got the playbook. We discussed it. And now you have the formula.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. OG Logic Link here. You just caught a piece of the formula. Everything we drop here adds up to exactly that. Stay locked in, but don't play yourself. Tap that subscribe button. And do me a favor, send this show to somebody who needs to level up. Put them on game. OGLL, we out.
All right, we are out of here. I am Matt Haas. You can find me at matthaas.com or go over to Awesome Fun Things. I stream Monday through Friday, 8:15 a.m. Eastern. Revis, where can people find you?
You can find me right here at the Lab Tech Show.
The Lab Tech Show, that's right. All of Tallboy's hyperlinks are in the video description to all his various empires. All right, we're doing the outro. Peace, everyone. Thank you. Please drop a like on the show. Tell someone to pull up, watch the show, watch time. We just need a few more hours of watch time. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. I take that as a compliment.